So section 4 is all about half steps and whole steps, and this is basically the amount of space between the keys on the piano. And it's really important that you can count up in half steps and whole steps, because this is how we build major scales and chords. So let's take a look. So we've learned about all of the white notes on the piano, A, B, C, D, E, F and G, but we haven't spoken about the black notes. Now the black notes are sharps and flats. So what we can actually do is we can count up by half steps. And a half step on the piano is really simple to learn. It's just moving up to the next closest note. So from here, the next closest note up would be this black note. So this is a half step. From here, if we move up a half step, we come to this D. And then it will be this black note, and then to this E. And then there's no black note here, so a half step would be to this F. And then we just move up like this. Half step, half step, half step, half step, half step. And we can do this all the way up the piano and all the way back down again. Half step, half step, half step, half step, and so on. So you can just spend some time practicing your half steps. Now a whole step is just 2 half steps. So from C, a whole step would be to D, because you're counting 1 half step, 2 half steps. So from D, a whole step would be to the E, 1, 2. From the E, a whole step would be 1, 2, would be to this black note here. And you can do this from any note. So if we're on the C, if I wanted you to go down by a half step, you'd go down to B. If I wanted you to go down by a whole step, 1, 2, you would go down to the B flat. So we're going to have some great exercises for this week. So please do follow your practice plan, do all of the daily exercises, and make sure you're revisiting the exercises from the other sections as well to make sure it's all fresh in your head, and this will help you retain the knowledge that you're learning. In section 5, we're going to be looking at the black keys. So we're learning all about sharps and flats.